Hi folks, it's the 29th of December 2023 and this is just a little personal video to tell you of some changes I'm making. On the one hand, I'm whinging all the time about how tired I am and how I want to retire and all that. And on the other hand, I'm thinking, come on, get a life. What else are you going to do? So I've decided to up my game a bit. I've got a new camera, as you can tell. I'm going to develop a bit more of a social media presence. I am not going anywhere near Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. But I do have a wonderful young techie working with me who wants me to do all these things, or at least who's going to put me on these things. Fine. You're going to see changes in the YouTube content. YouTube have brought in a new policy now. They're going to play ads before my videos and after my videos. And there's nothing I can do about it. That's the way it is with YouTube now. So I thought, okay, I might as well try and, if I can't change it, I might as well dance with it. So you're going to see one or two changes in my YouTube videos. I hope you're okay with that. You have to compromise. You don't get something for nothing. I've had a good run from YouTube for 13 years. So now I've got to change to adapt to the changing times. The New Year videos will be out in less than 48 hours time. I'll be turning them live on around midday on UK time on Sunday on the 31st of December. And accompanying that, there'll be a newsletter going out to everyone who's already on my database. That's all my existing clients, my existing students, and those who have emailed me recently. I am going to be cutting back on readings. I say this every year. I will not be getting rid of any existing clients. I will still take a few new clients. But as some of you will aware, I've got a waiting list, and it can be 5-6 months before I will get back to you. But everyone who's written me asking for a reading, I will get back to you. It just might take a very long time. So hang in there. Everyone who's actually written to me will get a copy of the newsletter. In that newsletter, you'll find all the details about my fees for the readings. They have gone up in line with inflation. You'll also find what I consider to be the top 5 crop circles of 2023 and the top 19 or 20 astronomy pictures of the year. You'll also find information on my 2 new books. And you can get signed copies of these direct from my website, details in the newsletter. So what else is there going to be in the newsletter? The books, there's going to be stuff around, I'm going to be putting all the New Year forecasts in there. But I'm not turning them live, as I said, until the 31st of December. And there's also going to be a lot of information on the teaching I'm going to do. All my new courses will be in the newsletter. And of course, I'll be publicising all this stuff outside of the newsletter. But if you want a copy of the newsletter, just drop me a line at steve@stevejudd.co. I will be teaching again this coming year. I'm condensing the teaching, and there's a number of people who have already signed up for it. You know who you are. And I'll be teaching 3 beginners modules. The first module will take about 7 weeks, and it will comprise the basics of the signs. We'll be looking at the sun, the moon, the ascendant, and the midheaven in each of the signs of the zodiac in pairs. The second module will look at the planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Chiron, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. And this again will take 6 to 7 weeks. The third module in the beginner's course will look at the aspects, and that's the core of a beginner's work. The planets are like the energies, it's like the mix of the cake. The signs and houses are the packaging and the icing around the cake, but the aspects show how it all mixes together. So I'll be spending 6 weeks looking at the conjunctions, sextiles, squares, trines, oppositions, as well as some of the minor aspects as well. Then I'll be going on to the intermediate module, which again will take about 6 to 7 weeks. And this will be looking at things like asteroids, synastry, the North Node, midpoints, astrocartography, all of this type of stuff. And then we'll be looking, then I'll move on to the advanced module, which is only for those people who have done all the beginner's stuff or who are aware of astrology. Here I'll be looking at things around transits and progressions, and particularly how to use astrology at the day-to-day level, how to actually read a birth chart. So this is going to take all together, I'll be starting this at the end of February, and I intend to end it somewhere around late October, early November. So again, full details, including fees and schedules, in the newsletter. So if you want a copy of the newsletter, just drop me a line, steve@stevejudd.co. Right, I'm now going to go away and record all the New Year videos. Catch you later, world. Bye.